over here and we will hide this mask. Select this, hit Ctrl D. Let's bring this over here and we will remove this mask. Okay, so if I see this animation now, as you guys can see, we are getting this kind of stuff. Now we need to adjust it one by one. So I'm going to take a distance of 5 frames and we will select this, 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 and we will simply bring this over here. Again, take a distance of 5 frames, select this 3 layers and we will move this over here, and again take a distance of 5 frames, select this and let's move this over here. So now if I see this animation, I'm gonna get this something like this, but I think I forgot to do one step. So let's simply select all of them and let's move this over here. Along with this, we are going to select this image layers and press P for position, create one keyframe and go to around 2 seconds, create another keyframe and then go to the start, and we will bring this image uh, position over here. So if you see, we will get something like this. Now select this position keyframes of this image and hit F9. Go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, we will move this handle over here. So hit U. So we will get something like this. And now we will take a distance of 5 frames and we will adjust them one by one. So select this 3 layers with the help of open square bracket, move this over here. Select this, move this over here and go over here, select this and we'll move this over here. So if you see, we will get this kind of animation. Now select all of these layers and press Ctrl Shift C and let's call it as 1. Okay, so if I see, I'll get this kind of animation. Let's go inside this. Okay, now right click new and let's create one null object. Select all these images layers by holding Ctrl and we will make it a parent with this null object. Select this null object, go to the start, press S, create one keyframe, go to somewhere around 10 seconds and we are going to make it 110. Okay, so what will happen along with this, we will get a little bit of scaling animation over here. So if I see this now, I'll get this kind of stuff. You can also go over here, right click new and you can create one adjustment layer. You can go to the effect and presets panel and search for CC lens effect to apply. If you apply this, you will get something like this, and let's increase the size of this like this, so we will get a little bit of concave structure. And if you see this stuff now, it will take a little bit time to load, so let's make this quad resolution, so you are gonna get this kind of results over here. Okay, and if you see this stuff in full resolution, it will take a little bit time to load, but final output would be awesome like this. So if you see, you will get something like this. Now select this layer, right click, go to the reveal and reveal layer in source project and let's make this quarter resolution. Select this one and hit Ctrl D and simply bring this layer over here like this, and we will go to around 3 seconds. I'll select this second layer and I'll move this over here, so it will start to animation over here. Now let's go inside this, select all the images and we have the second image over here which we are going to replace it. So by holding Alt, I'm going to replace this like this. Press S and you can, as I said, your image should be little bit more. So if you see this over here, we will get this kind of slideshow. Now I'm going to select this first layer. I'll hit Ctrl D again and I'll bring this at the top and I'll take a distance of 6 frames and I'll move this over here. Then I'll select the second layer, hit Ctrl D, bring this at the top. Let's go to around 9 seconds and I'll move this over here and let's hit N, and somewhere around over here I'll hit B. So if I see this animation, along with this I'll get this kind of animation which is also in the form of loop. And then if you want, then you can add whatever text you want to add over here. Like I'm going to type slide show animation. I can select this and I can increase the size. I can adjust it over here. Let's adjust the size. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and align it vertically, and let's try to adjust this over here. Select this, hit Ctrl D, select this and let's increase the size. Go to the character menu and let's close this, and it's a stroke. So you will get this kind of slideshow text. You can go to the effect and presets panel and search for drop shadow effect, and simply double click to apply and increase this drop shadow effect like that. So this is one way you can add text and you can get your animation this elegant look. So yep, this is our first slideshow animation.